Steve, the Pirates are heading into the Northwest Conference Championships this week, but let's go back a couple of Saturdays and talk about how the dual meet season finished off. A home dual meet against Whitman, which is always a very competitive day for the Pirates and the Blues, but really turned out very well for the Pirates this season. Take us back through the sweep and what stood out for you from that Saturday.
Sure. Well, it was an exciting meet, and we knew it was going to be. When they come, they always then. And there were a lot of highlights that stood out. I just up and down the lineup, it was pretty amazing. Like Henry's flies were really good. Our backstrokers in general, I thought had a really good meet. They're starting to really sharpen up. So like their underwater kickouts and the way they were swimming, it was great. Really, really good meet, competitive. And we were happy too because on the women's side we weren't sure if we were going to be able to get by Whitman, and we performed better than expected, and what we thought was going to be a nail biter really wasn't a nail biter, and it's really a testament to the women. Like they really just sort of stepped up, and I swam one of their best meets of the year.
What does it mean for especially this women's team? That finished 6-1 in conference dual meet, tied atop the standings with Whitman, and for the men 7-0. You don't get a trophy for winning the conference dual meet season.
No.
But what does it mean for both of these teams to be up there at the top at the end of the season?
I think it's confidence, right? And it allows them to have faith and believe in their process and what they're doing. And hopefully that all points to the championship this weekend, to be able to look back at your dual meet season and be like, hey, we had a great year. We've been swimming well all year. And that should give them confidence going into this week of, hey, we've done this so many times before, we can get up and do it again. I think at this point they expect to swim fast because they have been swimming fast. And I think it also gives promise for the future, right? Like particularly on our women's team, 12 women, we're sometimes outcompeting teams double their size, right? And so I think for them, as we're kind of rounding out our recruiting class and we're looking to our championship, they should feel really good about themselves because it's a little bit of a David Goliath type thing where it's, they're having to really step up in order to win these meets. And I think that'll serve them well when they get under the pressure of being in a conference championship with prelims in the morning and finals at night and having to be at your best through like a 3 or 4 day stretch.
And so that begs the question.
Yeah.
What is the outlook for the Pirates this weekend?
Yeah, very good. Very good. We want to finish in the top third of the conference as a program overall, men, women. The women seeding out that meet, it's a nail biter. There's no dominant team seeding wise going into that meet. Normally it takes about 600 and some points to win a conference championship. This year it's projected to be in the low 500s, and that's because there's so much parity on the women's side. So that bodes well for a smaller team like ours. We could be anywhere from, middle of the pack to toward the top on the women's side of the meet. Men's side, we've had a very dominant year. I think the guys are hoping for a victory here.